Good morning, guys. Welcome to episode 343. It's Saturday. Maddie and Christy are already gone. Maddie had pictures this morning before her soccer game, so Christy took her to that. Today's episode, I'm going to try to film almost completely exclusively on the GH5. So if any of you guys out there came across this and you wondered what does the Panasonic GH5 look like as a vlogging camera, this is it. Now, a couple things. I am using the Olympus 7 to 14 millimeter 2.8 lens. Great lens, I really love it. I put next to zero emphasis on lighting in these vlogs because it's just run and gun. How quick can I get it done? In regard to the Panasonic line cameras, I've always loved them because it's got the nice flip out screen. We can shoot in 4K. We've got audio meters right on the screen. That's important. So I love this camera. I think it's the go-to camera for real estate photography. I think it's a great go-to camera for vlogging. So if you were looking at this camera thinking, hey, I might pick up the GH5 to start vlogging with it, I think it'd be a good choice. So, and then later on, I'll probably be flying the drone. That flight footage will not be GH5, but otherwise I'm gonna shoot every time lapse, everything with the GH5. So Callie's up. What's up, Callie Cakes?
And Max is up.
So you're already dressed for soccer? Your game's not until 1.
I know. I thought it was like at 12.
So right here in about 20 minutes, Maddie has a soccer game, so we're gonna head to that, get that knocked out, and then at 1 p.m., so in 3 hours, Callie's got a soccer game, so it's gonna be a soccer intensive day, but it should be a good one. On today's docket is definitely just soccer, and then I've gotta spend a lot of time getting drone stuff ready to go because tomorrow is my first drone race. So last night I worked on getting batteries charged up and batteries all marked so I know which ones I wanna race with. We're just getting home from soccer. How did it go?
We got 2 goals. The whole team got 13 goals.
That's a lot of goals.
And then the other team got 2.
So Maddie's team is definitely dominating a little bit. They let the other team score some goals too. So good time so far. We've got about 2 hours until Callie's game. I'm gonna work on getting the quadcopters tuned up and ready to go for tomorrow. Let's do it. I feel like my main racing quad, Shames number 2, is flying great. Yeah, it's hot outside. This is like the first time I've ever flown when it's hot. My Fat Shark goggles are like really sweaty. Christy made our favorite little like vegetable stew. Super yummy. We're getting ready to leave for Callie's soccer game. How do you think it's gonna go, Callie? So we're gonna finish up lunch, go to Callie's game, and then I'm gonna come home and work on Shames number 1, my original racing quad, and just make sure it's race ready. So, woo! We are home from soccer. I've got Shames 001, as I call it, my original racing quad, out and put together. I'm gonna try to get it tuned up. I tried last weekend to tune it up and failed miserably, but today I've got some time, so I'm gonna get it flying awesome and then take it around the test track and see how it does. Let's do it. So flying wise, I feel super prepared. Both quads are totally flying great. Right now I'm working on charging up batteries. I ended up flying like 7 or 8 batteries today just to get prepared. Really starting to get pretty excited about it all. I want to kind of set up a race kit for tomorrow and just in general. This is a mess right now. But all of my gear that's kind of over there in those bins, I want to take a lot of the necessities and kind of organize them in these bins I just bought. I got all these for like $9 at Walmart. Kind of organize all the different pieces I could need in the field, get those all kind of situated. And I've got this gray box here that I dug up from the basement. Ta-da! And I'm gonna kind of make my drone bin. Also, that way if I'm out in the field and I need to work on something, I can use it as a table, essentially. So everything just ready to go. So that's kind of the plan for the rest of the night. So let's work on getting this stuff organized. It's been a long night, but I am at last ready for the drone races tomorrow. I've got both quads working. I've got one of them tuned well and the other one tuned good enough-ish. I've got every battery I own charged up. I've got extra motors. I've got extra ESCs. I've got extra flight controllers, extra antennas, extra headsets, just extra, extra, extra. Let me show you my gear I'm taking tomorrow. All right. This is my battery box. In here, I've got 11 4-cell batteries, extra props galore, battery charger. I've got backup battery with AC so I can plug in my charger and charge batteries. So that's set. Here's my quad box. So I've got my Tyrannus headset. I've got my extra Tyrannus. And then in here are all my extras. Quad number 1, quad number 2, and extra zip ties galore. We are absolutely ready to rock. And then Christy came in maybe 5 minutes ago and said, hey, there's one more thing you absolutely have to bring. Because if you notice, I got sunburnt today. Pretty bad at the soccer field, so I'm gonna take some sunscreen so I don't burn my melon. It's a highly reflective surface up there. Anyway guys, that's pretty much the vlog for today. In regard to the GH5, with the exception of the quadcopter footage, because this sucker is not fitting on a quadcopter, or at least a mini quad like I fly. With the exception of that footage, just was all shot on the GH5 today. Hopefully it looked good. In my opinion, the GH5 is the ideal camera for vlogging and for real estate photography. I absolutely love it. Just the function alone is great for vlogging. I've got my flip out, fold out screen right here so I can sort of monitor the image. I've got audio meters on that screen. I've got a little level device. In my opinion, it tracks focus pretty freaking good. And right now, this is fairly low light. I love this camera. It's great. Mind you, it's not cheap, but it's a great setup. If you're looking to get into vlogging or real estate photography, I highly suggest this. In my opinion, the crop factor of the Micro Four Thirds sensor is perfect for both of those things because you get a nice wide image and a fairly wide depth of field, which I know that, you know, people are into bokeh and nice shallow depths of field, but honestly, when you're running and gunning like vlog style, or even running and shooting real estate photography, sometimes you kind of want a wide depth of field so that your stuff is in focus. Anyway guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up for tonight. As usual, thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to share, subscribe, comment, hit that big old thumbs up if you think we deserve it, and we will absolutely see you tomorrow and the next day. No promises after that on Life in the Flyover. Yeah. Alright guys, thanks for checking out the end card and hanging around for this long. How to find us if you have questions about real estate's below. Remember, we are real estate agents. If you need help buying or selling, I'm just going to say anywhere in Missouri, give us a call. We would love to help you. If you're in a different area, different state, wherever you are, if you're thinking about buying or selling and you don't know what real estate agent you'd like to use, we've got this amazing service. Go ahead and send us an email at the address below, and what we can do is we can connect you with the best agent in your area. We understand this business. I know you guys think we're in the vlogging business, but we are absolutely in the real estate business. We sell gobs of houses. We helped 102 different people sell and buy houses last year, and we would love to get you on the road to owning your own home. So be sure and click that. Remember, if you've made it this far, right up here to your right, you click there if you want to see yesterday's episode. Right down here, you can click if you want to subscribe. You should definitely do that. And that's it, guys. We absolutely look forward to seeing you tomorrow on Life in the Flyover.